Summary and Review of More Money Than God, Hedge Funds and the Making of a New Elite by Sebastian Mallaby. Introduction. More Money Than God by Sebastian Mallaby is a comprehensive examination of hedge funds, tracing their origins, growth, and influence within the broader financial ecosystem. Mallaby, a journalist and author with a strong background in economics, brings clarity to the complex world of hedge funds, making the subject accessible to both financial experts and lay readers. The book not only covers the history of hedge funds but also delves into the personalities behind them, the strategies they employ, and their role in financial markets. Summary. The book is structured chronologically, beginning with the early days of hedge funds and progressing through various financial crises and turning points in the industry. 1. The birth of hedge funds. The book opens with a look at the origins of hedge funds, starting with Alfred Winslow Jones, often credited as the first hedge fund manager. In 1949, Jones pioneered the idea of using a hedge to mitigate risk by balancing long and short positions. His approach was revolutionary at the time, allowing for more sophisticated risk management compared to traditional investment strategies. Jones's strategy laid the groundwork for future hedge fund managers, but his low-profile approach meant that hedge funds remained a niche part of the financial world for many years. 2. The rise of hedge funds in the 1980s and 1990s. The book details the rise of hedge funds in the 1980s and 1990s, a period when financial markets became increasingly complex and volatile. Mallaby profiles key figures such as George Soros, whose quantum fund famously broke the Bank of England in 1992 by betting against the British pound. Soros's success brought hedge funds into the spotlight, demonstrating their potential to generate enormous profits and influence markets on a global scale. During this period, other hedge fund managers like Michael Steinhardt, Julian Robertson, and Paul Tudor Jones also made their mark. Mallaby delves into their trading strategies, personalities, and the challenges they faced. The book highlights the diversity of approaches within the hedge fund world, from Soros's macroeconomic bets to Steinhardt's focus on value investing. 3. The role of hedge funds in financial crises. Mallaby explores how hedge funds have been both blamed for and praised during financial crises. The collapse of long-term capital management, LTCM, in 1998 is a focal point in this discussion. LTCM, founded by Nobel Prize-winning economists and renowned traders, imploded after taking on excessive leverage and making wrong bets on bond spreads. The fund's near collapse threatened the stability of the global financial system, leading to a Federal Reserve-led bailout. Despite such incidents, Mallaby argues that hedge funds are not inherently destabilizing. In fact, he suggests that hedge funds often act as stabilizers in financial markets by providing liquidity and taking contrarian positions. For example, during the 2008 financial crisis, some hedge funds profited by shorting subprime mortgages, recognizing the looming housing bubble when others did not. 4. The modern era of hedge funds. The book then transitions to the modern era, where hedge funds have become a dominant force in finance. Mallaby discusses the challenges and opportunities facing hedge funds in the 21st century, including increased regulation, competition, and scrutiny from both the public and policymakers. He also touches on the growing role of quantitative strategies, as hedge funds increasingly rely on algorithms and data-driven models. Mallaby profiles modern hedge fund managers like John Paulson, who famously made billions by betting against the housing market before the 2008 crash, and Ken Griffin, founder of Citadel, who has built one of the most successful and diversified hedge funds in the world. Review. More Money Than God is an engaging and insightful book that provides a well-rounded understanding of hedge funds and their impact on global finance. Mallaby's writing is clear and concise, making complex financial concepts accessible to readers without a deep background in economics. 1. Strengths. Comprehensive and detailed, Mallaby's research is thorough, and he provides a detailed history of hedge funds, including their origins, evolution, and key players. The book is rich with anecdotes and stories that bring the subject to life, making it more than just a dry recounting of financial history. Balanced perspective. One of the book's strengths is its balanced perspective. Mallaby does not shy away from discussing the controversial aspects of hedge funds, including their role in financial crises and the enormous profits they generate for a select few. However, he also highlights the positive contributions of hedge funds, such as their ability to provide liquidity and challenge market inefficiencies. Character-driven narratives. Mallaby's focus on the personalities behind the hedge funds adds a human element to the story. By delving into the motivations, strategies, and quirks of figures like Soros, Robertson, and Jones, Mallaby makes the book more engaging and relatable. 2. Criticisms. Technical complexity. While Mallaby does an admirable job of explaining complex financial concepts, some sections of the book can still be challenging for readers without a background in finance. Terms like arbitrage, leverage, and short selling are explained, but the intricacies of hedge fund strategies may still be difficult for some readers to fully grasp. Limited critique of the system. Although Mallaby provides a balanced view of hedge funds, some critics might argue that he does not go far enough in critiquing the broader financial system that allows hedge funds to thrive. While the book discusses the immense wealth and power concentrated in the hands of a few hedge fund managers, it stops short of a more in-depth analysis of the social and economic implications of this inequality. Focus on success stories. While the book covers the downfall of hedge funds like LTCM, it predominantly focuses on the success stories. A more comprehensive exploration of hedge funds that failed or operated less ethically could have provided a fuller picture of the industry. 3. Conclusion. More Money Than God is an essential read for anyone interested in finance, economics, or the history of financial markets. Mallaby offers a well-researched and engaging account of the rise of hedge funds, making the complex world of finance more accessible to a broad audience. The book serves as both a history lesson and a primer on hedge funds, offering valuable insights into the strategies and personalities that have shaped this influential industry. Despite some criticisms, Mallaby's balanced approach, detailed research, and engaging storytelling make More Money Than God a standout work in the field of financial literature. It is a book that not only informs but also prompts readers to think critically about the role of hedge funds in modern finance and their broader impact on society. Final thoughts. The title, More Money Than God, reflects the immense wealth generated by hedge funds and their managers, but the book goes beyond just numbers. It is a story of innovation, risk-taking, and the constant evolution of financial markets. Hedge funds, as Mallaby shows, are not just about making money, they are about challenging the status quo, finding opportunities where others see none, and pushing the boundaries of what is possible in finance. For readers looking to understand the power and influence of hedge funds, and their role in shaping the global economy, Sebastian Mallaby's More Money Than God is an invaluable resource.